Watch it.
The Great Wall. This is a new film that came out a while ago. I didn't get a chance to review it just a few days ago because I've been very busy with work at school. But now I got the time to talk about The Great Wall. So, I don't know the director. I did not even bother to look up the director. And you'll know the reasons why when I review this film. So, this is the story about two men who are going off to find this, I don't know, some drug or something or some shit. And then they get captured by the Chinese who are defending their borders against these weird monster things that are wanting to come in and eat people. They have to take out the Queen first in order for that to all be over. And Matt Damon and his brother get caught in the middle of this, and they had to figure out whether they have to leave them or if they want to stay. And this is not as bad as some of the other films I reviewed so far this year, but my God, I was fucking bored of this movie. Matt Damon carried the movie. There is a good first act. There's a good action sequence. There's a good setup with our two protagonists. But after the first battle is over, we just get a whole bunch of exposition dialogue scenes, a whole bunch of other action scenes, but are filmed just not in the way that the first act was filmed. And after the first act, all the action scenes just felt overbloated. They had so much money, they decided to put just more shit in just to pad out the runtime. I thought that the visuals might look cool, better than the trailers. It just looked just as bad as the trailers. It just looked like plain CGI. There's some scenes that look cartoonish. The story doesn't always flow well. You don't know where it's sometimes going. And at probably the end with the brother and sister or guy who also been captured by the Chinese. It just felt like a whole different story that did not have to be there. The Chinese woman, the girl who runs the army after, spoiler alert, father died. I thought she was bland. She's just that stereotypical girl who just wants to get things done. And after her father's death, she's still the same character. I just did not really connect with her, nor do any of the characters. The brother I thought was likable at the beginning. I thought that his character will get some development, but he gets worse and worse as the film goes on. Matt Damon carries it through. He's the only actor I liked in this film. This is not a complete disaster. The first act was good. The action sequence in the first act was actually pretty good. I wouldn't say it's the best. I still think that's a bit cartoonish, but I still think it's a bit cartoonish with them, the things they did with the monsters. And you'll see if you watch the movie, which, even though I don't suggest you do. Besides, the worst part of it is, this film just is boring. It is filmed in a boring way. The cinematography is just whatever. It just looks fine. So, I cannot judge it if it looks fine. I want really good cinematography. This film is just very boring, very bland, has really unlikable characters, and I just don't recommend you guys go see this movie, despite some of the money it made. I'm going to give the Great Wall a D+. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.